Cockleshell Bay is a town near the sea with seagulls and sunshine and sound. There are shops that sell ices and bright-coloured kites that will fly from a string in your hand. There are white-painted houses along the seafront, and one's called the Bucket and Spade. It's where people stay and two children play with all the good friends that they've made. So meet Robin and Rosie of Cockleshell Bay. Robin was practicing handstands against the wall.
What's it like?
Rosie asked.
That's down and that's up,
said Robin.
Everything's upside down.
No, that's up and that's down, said Rosie.
You are silly. I'm not silly, said Robin. It's funny. You try it.
So Rosie put her hands on the ground and up she went too.
Gosh, she said, the sky looks like the sea. Think I've done this enough, said Robin. What shall we do next? Well, let's go and see Fury,
suggested Rosie, so down they got.
Hey, we could roll all the way there, he said. Come on. Ooh, ow, my head, my knee.
I think I'll just walk the rest, said Robin.
Me too,
Rosie agreed. But Robin didn't move. He'd seen something.
Hey, look, he said. Arrows.
Sparrows, said Rosie. What are they doing?
I said arrows, Rosie, not sparrows.
Oh, yes, said Rosie.
And look, they're pointing to the fence. Let's follow them. Oh, yes, said Robin. Oh, ooh. Sorry, she said, but there are more arrows here. Gosh, yes, said Robin, and they're pointing to Mr. Ship's yard. Oh, come on, Robin.
Rosie was getting quite excited.
Keep following the trail.
The arrows went round, and Robin and Rosie were beginning to feel quite dizzy when...
Oh,
said Rosie. They've stopped.
No, look, on that old log. Come on.
Said Robin, and said Rosie too. And then,
look over there,
said Robin.
On the path to the sand dunes. Hey, said Rosie, look, they go right into the boat. I wonder if Mr. Ship's done them.
And they called,
Mr. Ship! Mr. Ship!
I'm up here on the foredeck, my dears. You can come up if you like.
Come on, Robin.
said Rosie.
I can't see him. Let's look round on deck,
suggested Robin, and they climbed out.
Oh, Mr. Ship,
said Robin.
But more arrows,
said Rosie.
Look. Yes.
Robin was puzzled.
I wonder where Mr. Ship is. Mr. Ship! Mr. Ship!
They called, and...
I'm below, aft,
came the answer. Said Rosie, and... said Robin. But then he remembered.
I think he's at the back of the boat, at the stern. Oh, yes, said Rosie. I remember now.
They walked along the deck to the middle of the boat, but there was still no Mr. Ship. There was something else, though.
Arrows, said Rosie. More arrows. Gosh, yes, said Robin. Only they're black.
Hello, my dears.
It was Mr. Ship at last.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ship. Come and look at the arrows. They're all over.
Oh,
said Mr. Ship.
Arrows. Hang on and I'll be with you quick in a flying fish.
But he wasn't.
Quicker than a flying fish.
You said Mr. Ship was at the back of the boat,
said Rosie.
I said at the stern. Well, he wasn't. He was at the front, silly. You don't say front, you say bows, so silly yourself, said Robin, and pushed her. Don't push, said Rosie, and pushed back.
Now then. Any fighting and arguing on my boat, and I'll have you scrubbing the decks.
Sorry, Mr. Ship, said Robin, and sorry, Mr. Ship, said Rosie, too.
Bless my barnacles, I should just think so too,
said the old man.
You never hear sailors carrying on like that.
Well, we'd like to be sailors, said Rosie, and they both saluted.
Well, you aren't bad at saluting, but you're not too sure about bows and sterns, are you?
Said Mr. Ship.
That's the bow, see? And that's the stern. All right. Now, you tell me.
So they did. Bow, they said, and stern, they said, both together.
Quite right, my dears,
said Mr. Ship.
Quite right, and smart too.
But, Mr. Ship, said Robin.
Yes?
What's aft?
Dancing dolphin. Don't you ask a lot of questions. Well, aft means in the stern, at the back.
Oh, thank you. And what do you say for in the bows, Mr. Ship? Asked Rosie.
Oh, well, for in the bows, you say forward, at the front.
Oh, thank you.
Now,
said Mr. Ship, standing very straight.
I'm your captain, and you can be the crew.
Oh, yes.
Aye,
Captain, said Robin and Rosie together.
Right then, crew, go forward.
Aye, Captain. We're forward, said Robin. At the bows, said Rosie.
Good,
said Mr. Ship.
Now, crew, go aft.
Aye, Captain, said Robin and Rosie. Crew aft, Captain, she said.
Crew, stand down.
Aye, Captain, said Robin and Rosie, both together.
Well done, crew. Oh, you'd make fine sailors. Now, weren't you trying to show me something?
Oh, gosh, yes. We'd forgotten. Look, Mr. Ship, arrows. Black ones here and white ones that we followed all the way from our house and on the fence and across the yard and into the hole in the side of your boat and onto the deck, said Rosie, all in a rush.
Well, I'm blowed.
Mr. Ship thought for a moment. And then,
Ah!
Ben Gunn, they said.
Ah! Ah!
And look, said Rosie, all excited. The arrows! The arrows!
Ah! Ben Gunn, you old rascal. You've been standing in my nice wet paint and left your painty footprints everywhere.
You're a pirate painter, said Robin. And they all laughed. Then, Robin, Rosie! It was Mr. Cockle. Robin, Rosie! Time for lunch!
Lunch, eh? Right, crew, stand down.
Aye, Captain.
Now off you go to the mess deck and get your ship's biscuits.
Mess deck, said Robin. Ship's biscuits, said Rosie. What do you mean, Mr. Ship?
Or what you landlubbers call lunch in the dining room.
What do sailors call hungry? Asked Rosie.
Why, bless my barnacles,
said Mr. Ship.
Hungry is just hungry.
Well, said Rosie, that's what I am, hungry. And I'm starving, said Robin. And even Ben Gunn laughed at that.
Ah! Ah! Off you go then,
said Mr. Ship.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye, Mr. Ship.
Bye-bye, my dears.
About time, said Mr. Cockle. Sorry, Dad, said Rosie, panting. We've been forward and aft, and in the bow and in the stern, and Ben Gunn. Steady on, said Mr. Cockle, laughing. And we're hungry. Well, in that case, you'd better come in for lunch at the double. Aye, Dad, said Robin and Rosie,
both together, and went in for lunch.